what we really want to see out of this process, and what we have failed to see in the past on certain issues, is that your committee, your search process, is going to interface with the student body. And the proper way to do that is through the Student Senate and the Student Government Association, and occasionally through open forums like these. So obviously we don't have a lot of time. You said you're going to have 3 candidates by January. I'm wondering, how are you all going to have a coherent communication with the student body laid out? How are you going to structure that? And what are you going to do to interface with student government and student senate? Thank you.
How are we going to make sure that this is an independent search and we find someone that isn't directly associated or might have an independent mindset to bring about change and better this university in fulfillment with the Vision 2020? Thank you.
I came because we're all Aggies and it's a great school and a great community, and there's just so much more to this university than that. And I think that we need to have a university president who understands that, who knows what it means to be an Aggie. And I think if it means looking outside of academia, I think sometimes academia can get a little insulated, and sometimes we need to look outside that, maybe into business or government or the military, for someone who really knows what it means to be an Aggie and will make us great into the future.
We have no preconceived idea of what we're looking for. That's why we're having all the forums, that's why we have the website to get the ideas. And I mean, what we plan on doing, if you look at the website, the way that I look at that information is you're telling us, whenever you sit around, and I'm the fortunate one, this is the 5th presidential search I've been on in the past year and a half. But what I'm looking at is you are telling us, when you're sitting around the table making the decision, these are the most important things that you need to consider. That's why it's very important for us to get input from all of the stakeholders. But I can tell you, I've got no preconceived notions as far as what we're looking for. The question you asked about faculty, I spent 18 years as a faculty member here. Yes, we've got some excellent people here on campus. People who I'd like to just say, boom, you're the president. But that's not my decision. But that's why we need your input. We really need your input as far as when we're sitting around that table to be able to say, I remember that one person said, this is what you need to keep in mind when you're looking for the president.